On this NBA Friday night, the Miami Heat are in Washington, D.C. to play the second game of their 6-game road trip. And having stumbled recently on the road, the Heat hope to right themselves tonight just before the most challenging road stretch of this season begins. And from the nation's capital, welcome everyone inside the Verizon Center. Tonight, the first of 3 meetings between the 19-7 Heat and the 5-21 Wizards, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us. Miami Heat basketball on Sunsports, back in the saddle after sitting out Wednesday's game with a sore left hand. With Chalmers there, the Heat hope it's giddy-up time. And Dwayne Wade has his swagger back for the Heat. Over the last 4 games, Dwayne is averaging nearly 28 points on 56% shooting. The Heat are back in D.C., where they had an amazing comeback to win by 1 point last December. That was the final game of a thrilling 12-game Heat winning streak.
Jason Jackson courtside with your starting lineups, brought to you by Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Young and Wall in the backcourt, Singleton, McGee, and Booker. Young player, everybody tells me to keep our eyes on. Starting for the Wizards, and for your Miami Heat, Rio back in the starting lineup. Missed the game on Wednesday with that hand injury. Back alongside Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Joel Anthony, and the newly named All-Star reserve, Chris Bosh. Played due to injury. So he said, you know what, Jax, I'm willing to take a call to fill in and get up here and play in that Rising Star game. But it's good to know this young man is focused on the games that matter, helping out this team as a reserve. Get to the promised land, get to that opportunity, and try to get victories every single night. We'll take your questions on Facebook and on Twitter all night long as we discuss what's going on with the Washington Wizards and the Miami Heat in this Southeast Division tussle with LeBron James, Miami Heat, and friends. It's nearly time to ball, y'all, so we kick things over to the men that will call the contest tonight for you here on Sunsports, the television voice for your Miami Heat, Eric Reed, and the coach, Tony Fiorentino. Good evening, gentlemen.
Thank you, Jax. Good evening to you and to the rest of the Heat Nation, anchored in South Florida, but worldwide interest in the Miami Heat, who play their 27th game of the season and take their second crack at joining the 20-win club, a club that right now has only 2 members, the 22-6 Chicago Bulls and the 20-6 Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, the Heat come into this game second in the East, 2 games behind the Bulls, a game up on Philadelphia, and a game and a half ahead of the Indiana Pacers. With the Atlanta Hawks next for Miami, it's take care of business Friday for the Heat. Coach, the Heat coming off a disappointing performance in Orlando Wednesday. Tonight, a bounce-back Friday here in the nation's capital.
The Heat usually respond big time when they don't play well the game before. So let's see this bounce-back game tonight.
Tonight's tip of the game is being delivered to you by Papa John's, our officiating crew, Mike Callahan, Tony Brown, and Brian Ford. Terrible looking shot. Bosh with a rebound. Another chance for LeBron in the open court. And there he goes. Oh, my.
1-on-2. He's got the advantage. We always say that.
Well, when he's in the open court, the floor tilts in his direction. Unstoppable. James has 6. Bosh has 6. And the Heat lead by 5. The big 3 for Miami has all 16 points.
Yeah, LeBron getting to the rim. A miss usually is a fast break for the Heat. The Heat have come back to take a 5-point lead after a slow start. Run, and they're catching the Heat a couple of times behind the defense, and the Heat catches them behind the defense right there on a good pass from LeBron to Wade. LeBron's 4th assist.
10-point quarter for Dwayne. He has 14 here in the first half. Heat are up by 8. Battier defending Nick Young. 2:20 left here in the first half. Game is speeding right by us. 5 on the shot clock. This is Trevor Booker. Blocked by Wade. And on what could have been the dunk.
Oh, man. He got lucky that time.
Wade lobbing back. Oh, my! Out of your seats! That'll make you go out of your mind. Oh, LeBron James jumped right through the roof.
Watch Wade again. Now here's, look, he's got a layup if he wants to go in. He draws McGee to him, and that leaves LeBron wide open. McGee gets out of the way. Don't want that ball to hit him in the head. This is outstanding play by both superstars.
LeBron will inbound, and nobody is covering LeBron. Lob for Wade. He makes the catch, lays it in. Can't get a better shot than that. Dwayne Wade with a 14-point quarter. and an 18-point first half. So the Heat shoot 57% in the first half. They score 52 points, put together a string of magnificent highlights, and lead the Wizards by 10.
Eric, this was a play similar to the one that the Heat ran in Minnesota. Running Wade off a screen, throwing the lob. Remember that play where the Heat were down one in Minnesota when Wade made that basket. Good job by the Heat.
Fresh shot clock for the Heat. LeBron on the move. Yes, and the foul.
Oh, what a tough play, Eric. That was a great catch by LeBron. Chalmers hit him on the move, and it was a tough pass to Corral with the white shirts around, but he grabbed it and then finished. Watch this again. He's going to have to grab this. Doesn't get a good handle on it at first, but then gathers himself and finishes. Not only does he wind up catching the ball, but he finishes the play and can get a three-point play out of it.
24 points, Bosh 16, LeBron 15. JaVale McGee leads the Wizards with 18 points and 12 rebounds. What a block by Haslam. He gobbled up Mo Evans' shot.
Honest block and grab right here. You probably should get a block and a steal all in one play. And then you come down the other end, and Miller hits the shot. Watch it again, bro. This is a great play against the zone. He's kind of like is in between.
Bosh underneath, hammers it home.
There goes that shot fake again, Eric. McGee wanted to block it, but Bosh gave the little fake. McGee was frozen, and then Bosh went up and dunked.
Battier missing from three. Oh, Bosh! Not a dunk, but quite the putback by Chris Bosh. Very much looking like his all-star self tonight.
They were very good, led by Dwayne Wade. He was 11 for 18 from the floor, 4 for 4 from the foul line. He had 5 assists. Just did a great job scoring in so many different ways. He had some of the best assists of the night to go along with the points that he scored. And when things started going sideways, the 3 All-Stars stepped up. Chris Bosh, another great game, as you said, Eric. He was at 10 for 18 from the floor. He had 11 rebounds, 3 assists, scored the 24 points, 4 for 5 from the foul line. He just did about everything he could tonight to help the team win. And the 3 All-Stars were 27 for 50 from the floor, 14 for 16 from the free throw line. We know that LeBron also had a good game tonight. He scored 18 points, had 9 assists.
And only 1 turnover.
Only 1 turnover, and he was only one assist shy of another double-double. And had 2 of the best, the 2 best dunks of the night off Wade assists. So another outstanding job, 68 points between the 3 of them, 17 assists, and 27 for 50 from the floor.
Dwayne and LeBron had some physic and gravity-defying moments in the first half
tonight, led by Shane Battier with his 15 points. Outstanding job coming into the game. You had Pittman coming in early in the center position. He did a nice job. And Udonis Haslam, obviously, he always plays well, usually plays well with his 12 rebounds tonight. Just outstanding. You know, you had Norris Cole coming in doing a great job. Miller hit a 3. Good back screen there by Norris to get Battier open, and he was scoring in many different ways. Just a real good job by the bench tonight. In fact, Miller had 2 out of 3 from the three-point line, and just an outstanding job by the 3 All-Stars and the Heat bench.
You're going to be okay. Well, final score once again, Heat fans. Miami wins it over the Wizards, 106-89. This is a game you might want to watch again, and you can tonight at midnight. You can see the whole game rebroadcast on Sunsports. Heat basketball back on the air. Heat and Hawks Sunday night, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock tip, all in high definition. On behalf of our entire crew, including Jason Jackson and the coach Tony Fiorentino, I'm Eric Reed. See you Sunday. Good night, everybody.
Lights out. When we step in the house, we shoot the lights out. Show you that this is my house, and we bring the heat. So get up on your feet. Lights out. When we step in the house, we shoot the lights out. Show you that this is my house, and we bring the heat. Victory so sweet. It's game time, and we ready to go. So hype, 'cause we gonna give a hell of a show. You might have heard, but you don't even know. Deja Flow got the whole crowd losing control.